Hiya, my name's Ellie. I'm just about to go into my second year of doing law at Teddy Hall, and I'm originally from Brighton, where I went to a really small private school. I think one of the reasons that I find Oxvlog so important is because when I was thinking about applying, I really bought into the stereotype. I knew that I was not clever enough or hard-working enough to get in. I just knew that I wouldn't fit in and they wouldn't want me. Luckily, I had a couple of teachers who really pushed me into applying, and I'm so glad they did, because when you get here you realise that so little of the stereotypes are actually true. And that's why I think Oxvlog is so important, because not everyone has those teachers that will support them like that and give them so much encouragement to apply. And I think that this is another way that that can be put across. I think one of the things that I could really add to the project is going through my second year and living out for the first time ever, really. Obviously, most of us, when we were younger, lived at home and then came straight to university into a college system where you're catered, which is amazing, but means that it's a very different style of budgeting to the one that I'm going to have to start adopting. And it's a lot more independence when you don't have a scout to come and empty your bin. And I just think that that's something that could really add to the project. Another thing I'd really like to do is talk about what it's like to study at university, specifically Oxford, while suffering from mental illnesses. It's something that's made a big deal out of in Freshers Week, about rustication and the welfare support, but I think it would be different to hear from someone who's actually going through that, and I'd really like the opportunity to talk about that, especially to people who already have issues and are worried about how that will affect their time at university. The amazing thing about Oxvlog is that I think it's a great way of showing people how normal Oxford students actually are. Before I came, I had this image in my head of what it was going to be like, and everyone there was going to have a complete superiority complex. About halfway through my first year, I realised that actually it was the other way around, and everyone there thinks they're the one person who wasn't supposed to get in, whose name was accidentally added to the wrong list. And I just think it's really important to make it clear that that is something that everyone feels when they first come, so that people don't spend the weeks leading up to university dreading the fact that as soon as they get there, they're going to be kicked out. And I think that's something that Oxvlog can really do, and I'd love to be a part of that. Thank you so much for watching!